The entire house was decorated by evening. It seemed as the entire house was completely converted into a big party hall. Everything was looking very beautiful and luxurious. Vikrant and Umesh wore matching suits. They were looking like twins. The party had started. Many well-known people from the city came to the party. Many of them were businessmen. They were very famous people. Some of them were also politicians. It is also one of the most royal party in the city that the media had come to cover such a luxurious and royal party. Vikrant was a very big and well-known businessman of Bangalore. So many people knew him. Everyone's eyes were looking for the Peri. Everyone was saying that, "Where is your daughter, Mr. Shah, for whom this luxurious party has been kept?" Suddenly all the hall lights is switch off and a spotlight fall on the staircases. Where the Peri was standing, Peri wore the same selected pink gown and dress design matching pearl necklace, earring and bracelet with the matching white heels, and she had made a bun of her beautiful brown hair. Standing in a spotlight, she has really looked like an angel who had just come down from the sky. Everyone's eyes was stuck on Peri, and they were continuously looking her. Peri came down the stairs and stood near his father and uncle. Then Umesh took the mic in his hand and said, "Attention. Attention. Attention, ladies and gentlemen. Meet her. It's her, for whom my dear friend Vikrant has been waiting for the last 10 years, and you all have been waiting for few hours. One and only tonight's party's glory, Peri Shah." On hearing this, all the people started clapping, and the whole hall was filled with the sound of clapping, and after some time, the lights were turned on again. Vikrant started to introduce the Peri to others one by one. After a brief introduction, Peri went towards the bar and said, "1 orange juice, please." "Yes, man," a servant replied to Peri. Suddenly, Peri noticed a boy and girl stood in the corner. Both of they stood very close to each other. "Your juice, ma'am," servant said to Peri. "Thank you." Peri said to servant Pan did not see the face of that boy and girl, but looking at them it seemed as if they were a couple, and thinking that Peri went back to his father and uncle with the glass of juice in his hand. Then a man came to Vikrant and started talking to him. Then Vikrant said, "Meet him. He is Manish Saxena. He has a big business of clothes in Bangalore." Peri said hello to him. Peri had spent 10 years in London, but she was still bound by her culture, so she greeted everyone well. Then Manish Saxena said, "Meet him. This is my son Rahul Saxena." The boy come towards the Peri and said, "Hello, myself Rahul Saxena. Nice to meet you, Miss Peri Shah." Peri surprisingly looked at the boy who was the one who kissed her at the airport, and his clothes were just like the boy who was scanned with calmly said hello to him. But Rahul was reacting like he is meeting for the first time to the Peri. The Peri went off in anger, but Rahul was coming after him and said, "By the way, I did not know that you are Peri. Mean to say Peri Shah is daughter of a famous and the big businessman of Bangalore." Peri didn't react to him and continuously walk. He said again, "By the way, you are not very beautiful, and what is this thing about you?" Peri turned and said, "Stop following me, and yes, if you were not a guest of this party, I would have thrown you out and stay away from me. Otherwise, you know what can I do? I don't want to create a scene." She went and stood near Umesh. Once again, suddenly the lights of the hall dimmed, and a slow music started playing in the background, and some couples started dancing. Umesh said to the Peri, "May I dance with you?" Peri gave his hand and said yes, and they one started dancing. At the same time, Rahul also came on a dance floor with a girl and started dancing. They were all doing a couple dance. After a round, the partners. Then his partner leaned towards him and said that, "You are not even so beautiful that someone kisses you." On hearing this, the Peri understood that he is Rahul, and she put his high heels on his Rahul's shoes. Suddenly the lights switch on, and the Peri got off the dance floor and standing like this as nothing has happened, but she is shocked when she saw that Rahul is not on the dance floor and started thinking that she has not hurt anyone else. Slowly everyone left, and the party got over. While walking in the hall, she came near the gift table and saw that someone had kept a letter. She picked it up and started reading. "I like it. Rahul Saxena" was written on the bottom line of the letter. Peri picked up the letter and threw it in the trash can, and when she started leaving, there is someone called her from behind, "Angel."